want from you is for you to take your Earth and your Moon. Now I want you to make a catastrophic collision and smash them together. Yes, because we're going to figure out what the right one is, okay? All right, so you got your Earth and your Moon together. Exactly. All right. So now, we're gonna work on what the correct size is. We're gonna, we can calculate the average out later, but so we're gonna work on the correct size. So what I want you to do is I want you to take your Earth and your Moon, and I want you just to take your Play-Doh, and I want you to take it and split it in half. Now it's very important that you make your halves like as equal as possible. And remember, try not to use it. Don't use anything. If you have like gunk on your desk, actually just roll it up with the Play-Doh. If you have little pieces of Play-Doh on your desk, we'll call them little meteorites.
Like art, you had some.
Yeah.
Okay.
So little meteorites you can roll up with your Play-Doh. So you should have 2 halves. And all of your Play-Doh needs to be part of this, by the way, okay? So, yeah. So you got to have 2 equal-sized halves. Now I want you to take one of the halves, and I want you to put it in the cup. Don't smush it in the cup. You're going to use it in a little bit, but I want you just to take it and put it in the cup so it's not wandering around. Now I want you to take the other half, the half that's not in the cup. Now I want you to take that, and I want you to split it into 5 equal pieces. Yeah, so one recommendation for this is the snake. If you want to split it into 5, make it a snake. That is very helpful. I'm going to give you 60 seconds to do this because you don't need any longer than that unless you're playing around. So, 60 seconds. You don't need to roll them into balls or anything like that. And so if you got 4, maybe, then you can just like pilfer from another one. Take from another one. So you should have 5 equal pieces. You've got about 20 seconds left.
I have Play-Doh scissors.
The more you work with it, the worse it gets. So try and not touch it as much as So because it's taking moisture. All right, so you should have 5 pieces. Let's go wander around and check them out.
I'm making a hot dog. I'm making pancakes.
All right, so you should be done with that. All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to take one piece, and I want that to be an equal sized piece here, okay? Sorry. Never mind, scratch that. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to take the average size piece, or the median, you could say. And so it's not the biggest, it's not the smallest, it's the one that's in the middle. I want you to take that one piece and I want you to set it to the side, and I want you to put the other 4 pieces in the cup with that other piece.
I wonder which one. But the rest of
So now, by the way,
here we go.
so you first started, so let's see, real sizes.
It's one.
Okay, you started, what was the first thing you did with the Play-Doh?
Rolled it,
Yeah,
made the moon in there.
After we started this, so you split it in half, okay, so we'll start with that, okay, so you got half. Then, what did you do after that?
You put one in half.
And you put it in half.
Yeah, so you did one, you had one in the cup, and then you put one of the halves, you made that into fifths. If I'd made you do that with both halves, if I'd made you split up both halves, how many pieces would you have?
10.
10, right? And we can do this by multiplication. We take 1/2 times 1/5 equals 1/10, right?
Woo!
Cool. Math. Yay! We love multiplication. Okay. So then I want you got your one piece, your average size piece. I want you to take that piece and I want you to split it into 5 equal pieces. Woo! Alright, 5 equal pieces. Yes. And so the snake is super helpful here. Snake very helpful.
Time ripped easily.
You got another, by the way, you only have 60 seconds to do this. So you've got about 45 left.
Bam.
Now maybe notice if you have maybe one piece that's a little bigger than another, and you can maybe distribute some of its plate out to other pieces. I've got one like really tiny piece right now, so I've got to steal from another one. So you want to try and make them equal.
I have a question.
Yes.
Are we doing the medium thing again and then again splitting it into 5 parts?
You'll have to find out.
Oh man, it's a one. That thing was
All right.
one. I just figured that out.
So you got about
It was
15
like
more seconds
0.5
here.
actually.
Yeah.
Should have 5 equal pieces. So like I've got my 5 equal pieces right there.
Like the mini one.
And the star.
Now this is what we do next. Oh, it's a ladder.
All right, so you should be done. Now, we took a 10 and we split it into how many pieces? 5. So how many pieces would you have total?
10, 20,
20. I don't know. Hold on. 20.
You take 10 pieces,
Wait a minute.
and if you split each one of them into 5 pieces, you would have 50. So you do multiplication again. 1/10 times 1/5. You split it into another piece. So 150, 1 over 50, 1/50th. So I want you to take your 50th, which is one of your pieces, one of your little pieces here. I want you to take not the biggest one, not the smallest one, but the one in the middle. I want you to take the other 4 pieces, and I want you to put that in the cup. I want you to take this piece.
Oh my god.
There's one piece here. I want you to take that, and I want you to roll it into a ball. And that's your moon. Alright? So I want you to take your moon, and I want you to put it, so you guys see your little cup top? Alright, so everybody look at your cup top. I want you to put your moon in the cup top. Okay? Take your moon, put it in the cup top. Now I want you to take all the Play-Doh from inside the cup. And I want you to roll that together. That is your Earth.